Welcome to Story and Song from Music City, USA, the show that brings you entertaining conversations with some of the most interesting people in the world of music today. Hosted by Susan Gabrielle.
Welcome everybody back to Story and Song. Today is a special day because we have Szandra Mayer back. You were just here. You were here like over the holidays, sort of like between Christmas and New Year's.
Yes, I was here for my Christmas song.
Wow. I'm going to remind our audience that Szandra is so special because she's an accomplished songwriter. She also speaks 3 languages and she is only 15 years old, unless you've turned 16 in the past 3 months.
I'm still 15.
She's still 15. So to me, that is quite an accomplishment. I have a conversation with her the way I would with anybody that was 25 or 30 years old. She talks about current events. She talks about music. She talks about relationships, all kinds of things, the way an adult would. She's been all over the world and her songs are wonderful. So to me, that's an accomplished young lady.
Thank you. You're so
that's
nice.
Just my opinion.
Thank you. You're so sweet. Thank you so much.
So she was here last time promoting her Christmas song. And now she has a new song called Lie Again.
Yes.
So tell us about, let's hear a little bit about that.
Okay, I'll tell you guys the storyline. So it's kind of based on like a relationship. And for my songs, I like to make it, even if it's not necessarily the same storyline for everyone, it's something I think everyone can relate to a certain level. So it's about giving more in a relationship than you get back. And it necessarily doesn't have to be like a romantic relationship. It can be a friendship or something like that. And it's when you give all of your energy into someone and they don't really give it back. So throughout the song, by the end of it, it's like a realization that you realize that you're over the person and you're not going to give more to someone that they're giving back to you, because I feel like that's really important. I mean, I like to make it so like the storyline is like romantic, but I feel like it can be interpreted in different ways by different people, which is kind of what I want to convey to people. So like you can take the song. I feel like that's the good thing about music in general. It's like many songs have like a storyline, but the meaning of it can be interpreted differently depending on who is listening to the song. It's
doing very well. From what I see, you're getting like a lot of hits and listens to this.
Thank you so much. Yes. And I also have it in 3 languages. So I think this is the first song that I've released that is in 3 languages, because my Christmas song was only in English.
That I didn't know. It is in 3 languages?
Yes. It's in Spanish, Hungarian, and English. It's released in all 3.
Oh my gosh. How do you do that?
For me, it's like I'll take like the storyline and then kind of shift it so it makes sense in that language. Because if you translate one-on-one, it's not going to be the same thing. And then like grammarly, it's not going to be the same thing either. So because all 3 of them like have different grammar and stuff like that. So
right. Oh my gosh. Yeah. What a workout for your brain.
Yeah.
That is amazing. I want to hear it in all 3 languages. Where can people hear this all on Spotify?
Yes, Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, anything like that.
Okay, that's great. Wow. I'm like always impressed by you.
Thank you.
People, go listen to this person. She's really taking the world by storm. And she hasn't even reached Sweet 16 yet. Soon you'll be 16.
Yeah, in May.
So do you have an entire CD of songs that you're waiting to release, or are you just doing it? Okay, now I'm going to release this and then work on another one and do. People have different strategies.
Yes. I have like a few songs one right now that is in the making. So I'm recording the music video tomorrow actually for it. And the songs are ready, but they're also like still, final touches, because it's always like that. And then I already have like the next one. So it's kind of like once I finish one, I'm already working on the next one. So my goal is to just like release one at a time, because they're getting released in all 3 languages. So obviously the process is a little bit more complicated, but I mean, it's really fun. So I love and enjoy doing it.
Do you have a large Hungarian audience?
I mean, I think that's probably the most, like, the one I haven't, because this is like the first one that's in Hungarian. So that's what we're trying to build. But like connection wise, like a lot of people, like my music producer is Hungarian. So he also promotes it over there. And then like the person who does my mastering is also Hungarian. So there's a lot of people that are Hungarian in the industry that are helping me with my career. So I feel like that's really cool as well.
Because if they know about you, oh, she's half American, half Hungarian. I can't see them not like falling in love with you.
Oh, thank you so much. That's so nice.
Well, I'm just thinking, if I was in a country in Europe and I was there and I wasn't going back and forth traveling all over the world, and there was somebody there that was recording in my language.
Hungarians love America. Like every time I've talked to someone there, and if I mention that I'm from here, then they get really shocked and excited because for them it's like,
That's really going to work to your advantage. I mean, I know you're doing it because it's half of who you are, but it's also going to work to your advantage. You're homeschooling.
Do online school, yes.
Online school. Yeah, that's what my friend, she's also doing music, and she says, it's not homeschool, it's online school. I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh, no. I didn't mean it that way, but yeah.
Well, it's my friend's daughter, and she's about your age, and she's like, it's different.
But that's cool that your friend's daughter is also doing it, because I feel like when you know what path you want to go in, it's good because you can like schedule your time depending on like when I'm going to write my songs, when I'm going to do this. And then, for example, tomorrow, like if I was in regular school, I would have to take the whole day off and then I wouldn't learn anything. But I can do like more school today so that tomorrow I can like have the whole day to film the video and stuff like that. So I think it's cool because it's flexible as well. That's amazing for sure. Yeah.
Are you spending the summer you spend half the year?
Yeah. So Hungary, we're going to spend the summer there. So we're going to leave by the end of April, like around the beginning of May, end of April. And we're going to be there. I don't know if necessarily this time it's going to be 6 months, but like around 5-6 months is going to be like the time we're going to be there.
That is such a great life.
It's really cool because also there, like there's a lot of people in the music industry as well. So I think it's cool because you learn. I always say like I love to learn from other people and their experiences. So it's like here, obviously, when I go to the studio, record, like the people are giving me advice and like keep my mind open and listen and let it guide me for the choices that I make. And then same thing over there. Like they have a different, I mean, not different, but like they have certain ways of viewing it. So it's like you can mix and see what works best for you, which I think is great.
Yeah. At 15, yes, you're getting the best. You could get the best knowledge and just take from both what works for you.
Yes, that's true. And also cultures are different too, but it's cool to see the different cultures wherever you go around the world. It's cool to see what people do and what they like and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah. On everything, not even just music and what they like and what they don't like, just everything. And I guess when you're there, traveling is different. Like here, just going to another country is such a big deal. When you're over there traveling around, it's like going to another country over there is like going to another state.
Yes, that's true. And yeah, because there you can like take a train or you can take like some cars. Because like, for example, from Hungary, like if we want to go to Slovakia, it's like 1 hour, which is like for me, like it's 3 hours to go to Disney from where I live. So it's like closer there. And then you're already in a different country. It's like a different language, different like style of everything. So it's cool.
I'm really happy for you. That is exciting. So let's set up this song. Okay, this is Lie Again.
Yes.
So it's not the first time. So this is obviously somebody who's let you down more than once. And it has a powerful message behind it for anybody who is giving more than they're getting back or giving more than they deserve. I mean, not getting what they deserve from a relationship. And it's by Szandra Mayer, and that's spelled Szandra. And thank goodness for us here in the United States that Z is silent.
Yeah.
And we wish you a wonderful, when are you leaving?
I'm leaving by the end of April.
Okay, so in like a month, but we'll definitely have this up and out by then.
Yeah, for sure.
So we'll try to get it to go viral.
Okay.
So you'll be going to the airport and blocking the cameras and all that.
Oh my God. Yeah.
But we wish you the best with your song, and we wish you the best 6 months in Europe. I mean, I can speak for my entire audience, which was half of it's in Europe anyway, so they're going to be like, what's the big deal? But to have such a great vacation, or half a year, I know it's not a vacation for you because you're still learning and you're still going to school, but just a great opportunity and just all good things.
Yes, I agree. Thank you so much for having me. It was amazing.
Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure to have you on.
Thank you so much.
And I'll talk to you very soon.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much for having me. Bye.
As you can see, I love talking with Sandra, and I hope to have her back a whole bunch of times. I hope her career goes right to the top. I'm going to do something a little bit different because she's a little bit different. I'm going to play her song in each version that it's recorded. So after the first version in English, keep listening and listen to it in Hungarian. See how you like that. And then for something that might be more familiar to your ears, stick around and hear it in Spanish. Hope you enjoy.
I'd do everything right for you to want me more. You're the one that I crave, you're the one that I want near. Everyone that's around will never compare here. We've been here, done this all before. The things we promised to avoid. Secrets in card form, your words engraved in my mind, and I'm still sitting here holding on to what was once mine. Believe the lie that we lived in a fantasy, but I didn't know right. I guess it's not what it always seems. You say you moved on, so how am I in the wrong when all you do to me is la 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 la. So many missed calls, so many blocked walls, but you still managed to la 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 again. The fear of us getting destroyed, but I'll still fight to fill the void. Tickets in card form, your words engraved in my mind, and I'm still sitting here holding on to what was once mine. Believe the lie that we lived in a fantasy, but I didn't know right. I guess it's not what it always seems. You say you moved on, so how am I in the wrong when all you do to me is la 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 la. So many missed calls, so many blocked walls, but you still managed to la 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 again. Living through what you demand, I can't keep fighting for your hand. We'll always go back, I will always go back to you. And I know it's my fault that I would go miles for you, but would you do the same? Would you give it up all for me? And I already know it's what I choose not to see. Two things I now know was without meaning to me, and now you're sitting there holding on to what was once me. I wanna trust a guy with their intentions like yours, but I guess I now know right that I can't keep on giving my all. And now you're in my phone, you're standing all alone, I'm just living in your la 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 la. Just like that I'm gone, and you're not moving on, and I will never trust you la 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 lies again. Akiet meg is halnák, minden megesenék, hogy én legyek. megyek az a lány, kire mindig gondolsz, minden nap és este, kint álmodozol, hogy kezedbe van a teste. Már átéltük régen egyszer.